Hi, Caleb and Steve with Brownells here, and we are back with another episode of Smyth Busters. Today we're going to be taking a look at full auto AR components, and let me back up here. So, a call we get a lot on the tech line, and then I also see these comments, throughout social media, the internet, different things like that. Just because you have a full auto bolt carrier group does not make your AR-15 full auto.
Nope.
The only difference between, so I have a few examples here. This is a non-full auto bolt carrier group, and this is the full auto or M16 bolt carrier group.
So if you look at the back end there, that extra surface is needed to actuate the mechanism to make it full auto, which you don't have in your gun anyway. So it's just extra weight. It's a full weight carrier, and some say it makes the gun much more reliable, although these light carriers seem to run just fine. No problems with them over the last 30, 40 years.
Yep, exactly. And that's really the only difference in that. So as far as what actually makes the firearm full auto, we won't get into the details of it, but you need all the lower components. And there's also, most lower receivers don't have the wall thickness for those full auto components, even if you were to get them.
Right.
So it would require modification of the lower receiver. You would need the trigger group, the auto sear, in addition to, of course, the M16 and full auto.
Because even if you put a full auto trigger in there and one of these bolt carriers in, you still have a semi-automatic gun.
Yep.
It's not going to make it fire full auto.
Exactly, and it also works the other way around. If you have a full auto lower and then you put one of these bolt carrier groups in the upper, still a semi-automatic gun.
Now also, we sell a lot of semi-auto conversion kits to go from full auto to semi-auto. A lot of police departments around the country have gotten some great deals on government M16s that have been surplused out, and they don't necessarily want their guys and gals to be carrying full auto guns. So what you do is you replace some of the parts and you get rid of all the, what do you want to say, NFA parts.
We'll call it that.
Yeah, that's what the kit comes with, and basically it makes it impossible for it to go full auto any longer. So if you buy one of these full auto parts and put it in your gun, it's not going to become a machine gun. You don't need to worry. And you guys that are trying to make a machine gun, it's not going to do the trick for you. Sorry.
So the myth that just one or two full auto components will convert your firearm to full auto, complete myth. You have to have everything and it has to be installed correctly.
Right.
The legality of what parts you can actually own kind of varies from state to state because the legislation's getting kind of tricky out there. So make sure you check your local laws to make sure you can own certain parts.
Sure.
And if you want to weigh in on this, feel free to leave us a comment down below. Join us next time on another episode of Smyth Busters. Thanks for joining us.